This add-on uses a new concept, repeat until, and is more challenging than some of the others. At the end of this add-on, the user will need to give the character the correct password in order to go through the secret door. As the programmer, you will get to choose the password. First, you will need to ask for the password. To do this, use the same block you used to ask if the character should go through the secret door, which is the ask block. Type a question in the ask block. This example says, apparently to go through the door, I need a password. What is the password? This add-on is different from should I go through the secret door in the core project. In this add-on, if the user doesn't get the password right, the program will keep prompting for a password. To keep doing something over and over, you need to use a loop. The repeat until loop, for example, allows something to keep happening until a condition is met. From the control menu, drag out a repeat until loop. Place it below the ask block. Start by filling out the condition. In the core project, the condition was answer equals yes. The condition for this add-on is very similar. Check if answer equals the correct password. And this is where you get to put in your password. This example uses the password scratch, so the condition reads answer equals scratch. Now, program what should happen until the condition is met. For this add-on, the program should keep asking for a password until the user enters a correct one. To ask for the password again, put the ask block inside the repeat until loop. Make the ask block say something that will help the user understand what happened. This example says, that wasn't right. What else could it be? Make sure that the user can enter a new answer somewhere, or they will be stuck inside the loop forever. By doing this, you'll make sure to give the user a chance to enter the correct password. Click on this code to test it. The character asks for the password. Now, to make sure the repeat until loop works, first type an incorrect answer. This example will enter cat. Since the condition answer equals scratch was not met, the code inside the repeat loop will execute. For this example, the code asks, that was not correct. What else could it be? Try one more incorrect test just to see what happens. This example types dog. The code inside the repeat loop should run again. This time, answer correctly. In this example, the correct password, scratch, is entered, so the repeat loop stops running and the story continues. Now you need to put this code where it belongs, in the code you already created. If you would like your story to wait to start until the correct password is entered, place the code you just created right under the green flag. You could also instruct the program to ask for the password before the character goes through the secret door, or at another point in the story that makes sense to you. This example asks for the password when the user has already decided to go through the door, so it runs after the then portion of the if answer equals yes block. Test your code by clicking on the green flag. The program should only continue after you've entered the right password. Finally, you can add a say block that lets the user know the password was correct. Now it's your turn. First, program the condition for answer equals the correct password. Second, put the condition in a repeat until block. Third, put something inside the repeat until block that should keep happening until the user enters the correct password. And make sure you use the ask block both inside and outside that loop. And then put this whole structure inside your code where it makes sense.